What if Morningside doesn't win the GPAC this year? Morningside's won 13 of the last 14 conference titles. At one point in time, between 2018 and 2023, Morningside won 75 consecutive regular season games. In the 14 years in which Morningside won the GPAC, their conference record was 124-3. Number one, it's not likely to affect their opportunity to go to the playoffs. Morningside's won 14 GPAC championships in the last 21 years, but in the last 21 years, they've been to the playoffs every single year. Will it affect their opportunity to go to the playoffs? I don't think so. And I think a lot of it may have to do with how they start the season. Do you get that win against Benedictine? The second question that you have to ask is, well, if Morningside doesn't win the GPAC title, who's going to do it? And you would think that a team to win the title would have to beat Morningside along the way, not just lose to Morningside, but happen to hope Morningside loses 2 or 3 more games along the way. Northwestern did it in 2023. Northwestern was 8-2 last year. And against Morningside, 10-25 all time. Northwestern won 34-20 the last time the Red Raiders beat Morningside, 34-20. That was back in 2023. Could it be Dort? Also 8-2 last year. The last time Dort beat Morningside was 28-24. That was also in 2023 after Northwestern may have given them the playbook for that. The very next week, Dort came away with a win. By the way, that's the only win all time against Morningside for Dort. 16-1, the Mustangs have the advantage over the Defenders. Could it be Concordia? Also 8-2 last year. The last time that the Bulldogs beat the Mustangs, 34-19, all the way back in 2003. That's the only time that Concordia has won against Morningside. 22-1 all time have been the Mustangs over the Bulldogs. I threw out those 3 teams there, but I mean, you could throw out more. The GPAC's tough from top to bottom. Let's throw out Mount Marty. Mount Marty's on the climb. Mount Marty had its first winning season in school history last year. Mount Marty's never beaten Morningside. 0-4 all time against the Mustangs. The third question, though, that comes with this, and I think it's a legitimate question, is if Morningside doesn't win the GPAC. We said we think that their playoff spot would probably be secure, but what about anyone else's? Does the GPAC become only a 2-team league? Does the GPAC become a 3-team league at that point? The last time Morningside didn't win the conference title, the GPAC had 3 teams in the playoffs. You had Morningside, you had Northwestern, and you had Dort.